To the show, and if you haven't had your breakfast, you're probably thinking me Jawa right now, am I right? Well, thank you very much for staying tuned with us, and hashtag is still hello12 on Twitter. You can also like us on Facebook. Welcome to the show. If you just woke up and you're staring at a solo host today, that's right, I'm taking this solo, and we'd like to welcome you to talk more about a very serious issue. Of course, this is something that's continuously evolving, the situation in Gaza, and we've got a representative from Aqsa, Syarif, one of the members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Muhammad Tahir Abdul Rahman, with us, and we will be having Jess, hopefully, if he makes it in time to join us on the show. Good morning, Doctor. How are you doing?
Good morning. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to Dr. Syarif.
Now, internationally, we know that things are getting better for Palestine. They're finally being admitted as a member of the United Nations. It seems that there's a ceasefire between Israel and Palestine for this point in time. What was your experience like visiting Gaza on your last trip?
Well, the last trip, we had it for about 6 days in Gaza, and we have visited the places where the places was being destroyed by the attack, and Alhamdulillah, Aqsa, Syarif, on our part, with the very responsive Malaysian, very prihatin, we managed to collect about 5.5 million ringgit within 1 month, and on the first day itself, on the second day after the attack, we managed to bring hot food, not the mi Jawa just now, but we have the staple food of Gaza,
right,
to go from door to door to bring. So that's the most needed food,
right.
On the second day, and on the mission after that, we have our artist Ablin Shauki went there, and before me there was another one where we bring in 35 trucks, 35 trucks of loaded with all the basic necessities, because it's winter now. We have the blankets, we have the warm clothes, and we managed to bring in also construction materials, the steel, iron rod, cement, and all those things. But our group, which went last week, we came back. It is a very diverse. It's made up of diverse groups from the academician, doctors, photographers, and of course supposed to be with us is Jess Ibrahim, which is our state artist when we were in Gaza, entertaining the kids there.
One important fact about the people of Gaza that's always been reported every time someone goes and comes back is that they are full of hope, they're full of confidence, their faith is strong. They practice Islam even though they are under some dire circumstances. Was that the similar mood that you experienced, the people of Gaza being very hopeful regardless of their situation? It said that Gaza is the world's largest prison because it's all encompassed 28 or 30 million people into an area, landmass the size of Perlis. Can you tell us about the mood of the people of Gaza?
Okay. Gaza actually is 1.8 million. 1.8 million, but it's one of the most densely populated area in the world. I would say yes. The spirit is very high. They know that they believe and they trust in Hadith. Prophet Muhammad used to say that one day Gaza, Palestine, will be liberated. So they are very confident about this, and the events that's been taking place, the ceasefire is actually a victory for the Gazan people, because they know that the objective of the Israelis attacking the Gazan is not over yet. So they are the one who's asking for the ceasefire, and immediately after the ceasefire, you know that there was a political change in the landscape in Israel itself. Two ministers drop out from the cabinet. So all these things are actually giving the confidence to the people in Gaza that victory is coming soon. So inshallah, we in Malaysia should be celebrating that as well, helping them in this noble objective.
There's also a lot of international pressure now on Israel, of course, to cease building illegal settlements and to cease encroaching on lands belonging to Gaza. When you were there, you also put on a mini sort of performance for the people of Gaza. What were the components of that performance?
Yes, we the two big group which were with the last mission is the photographers group, and the other one is the what should I say? It's from the Universal Music, which we brought with us Haji Kamal and Jess Ibrahim. The objective is actually to bring smiles to the faces of the kids, the Palestinian kids, the Gaza kids. And in the Jess, wherever we went in Gaza, he's always attracting the kids, of course, with his guitar, strumming all the way. And also, in the last night before we left Gaza, we have the highlight. We have the highlight where we have a show. We have a show involving the kids from the schools. Unfortunately, it's a bit unfortunate that we went there during the school holidays, so we could have got more kids there. But we have on that night we have the we do the wayang kulit show, wayang kulit in Gaza. Wayang kulit in Gaza with all the the puppet is actually Israeli aeroplanes and all these things, all about Israel and Gaza. And there was also the batik chanting for the kids, and they love it. And also, if we can maybe we can find it in the YouTube, we can search for this, how the kids was together. They sing with Jess Ibrahim, and we have the thank you Malaysia, on that last night. It was a very entertaining night for them. Yes.
Well, I'm sure your experiences are something that very personal to you, but you also love to share it with us this morning. Thank you very much for doing that. Malaysia is one country that's always been helping Gaza. I mean, our Prime Minister is the only Muslim leader outside of the Arab world to have visited Gaza. So what about other nations around the world? Are they also lending aid to Gaza, or is it a very select group of countries that are helping Gaza?
I should say this, that in Gaza there are the two types of help aids that's coming in. One, those involving government to government, but we, Aqsa Syarif, Viva Palestina, we are NGOs. So our help with the Gaza is between NGOs and the NGOs in Gaza. In Gaza itself, we have about I was told that it's about 1,000 NGOs in Gaza to collect donation and to help allocate where the aid is supposed to be. But we are also we have our guest last week from Tajamuk in Gaza. This is actually a body which where NGOs registered under this body. So it is more or less like if there's anybody from the NGOs who likes to give donation into Gaza, it is good that to give to this Tajamuk, they call it, which will decide who should be receiving the aids where and what. So I think this is a better systematically organized form of sending aids to Gaza, because they are the people in Gaza. They are on the ground, so they know better who needs what where. Right?
What were some of the expressions that you received when you went about rendering aid, putting smiles on your faces? What were some of the things that the people of Gaza said to you, knowing that you're from Malaysia?
Very good experience. This is wherever you go, you will see this. You will see if, for example, if you go to the mosque to pray, you will see the children coming. All they want to come to you is to shake your hands and to say, "We love Malaysia. We love Malaysia." Maybe that's the only English word they know. But Alhamdulillah, it's good, isn't it? At least they know, they recognize Malaysia, even right from the kids. And also, if you go to the remaja, the youngsters, they also know about Malaysia. And some of those, for example, if you go to university, they're interested to come to university in Malaysia if they have an opportunity. So Malaysia is already well known in Gaza. Especially, I was told that during the last attack by Israel, the aid that comes from the NGO is the most come from Malaysia itself. Even it used to be, it was before this, it was Turkey, but after this, during that period after the attack, Malaysia was the highest aid coming from Malaysia.
Right, now that begs another question. I mean, we are so far away, yet we seem so close to Gaza. The cause is strong here in Malaysia. Why is this so? Why have the people of Malaysia embraced the Gazans?
I would say two reasons. For the Muslims and maybe for the non-Muslim as well. For the Muslims, Gaza is in Palestine, and Masjid Al-Aqsa, the mosque in Jerusalem, is the third holy mosque in Islam. So it is after Mecca, where we went for our Hajj. The second is where the Prophet Muhammad's mosque in Medina, and the third one is Masjid Al-Aqsa, because Masjid Al-Aqsa is the place where Prophet Muhammad had traveled from Mecca to Medina and ascend to meet the Creator on that night, same night. So it is a very important place. But you must remember that Jerusalem is also the land for most of the prophets. They call it Bumi Ambiya. Why they call Bumi Ambiya is because most of the prophets are those are the places of the prophets. Simon is mostly there. You have the Christians there. The holy church. I can't remember the name. Scripture, whatever scripture. The church, holy church, is there. And the Nazareth, where Jesus was born, was there, and it is also the holy land for the Jews. So these are the three great religion of the world is all over there. So it is important to the Muslim. It's also important to Christians. It is also important to the Jews, and also for other people as well. And for the non-Muslim, I would like to say in Malaysia, for example, they should see that the Gaza is not just the issue of the Muslim. It is also the issue of a humanitarian issue here.
I guess that plight is definitely something that we in Malaysia continue to support. There have been many donation drives, many campaigns to help aid the people of Gaza. Maybe you can send out the final word to invite more Malaysians to support this cause. I know we sent 5.5 million the last time, but I'm sure we can do better.
Yeah, inshallah, and I believe, and I trust. I believe and I trust that Malaysians are very sensitive on anything that on humanitarians. And Gaza, even though it's 1,000 miles away, I think it's close to our hearts. We watch this every day on the TV, everything, and we believe that until Palestine, the prison walls around Palestine is broken up, and the siege is taken over, is lifted by the Palestinians with the help of other nations throughout the world, there will be no end to this. We should struggle. We should help the Palestinians to free their land and also to free the people and give that same opportunity to live like a human beings. Just like other people in other parts of the world. Inshallah.
Do let us know where we can go to make these donations, and the assurance given to the members of the public that monies will arrive in Gaza.
You can always, people who like to donate can always go to the website. Our website is in Aqsa Syarif, aqsasharif.org.my, and there are the accounts. The accounts are there, and the phone number is also there. We have our office in Kajang, which will take care of all the donations. And alhamdulillah, so far, just to I think donations are now not just coming from the public, but they're also coming from government agencies through Aqsa Syarif, also from the corporate bodies that's going into Palestine, which go through Aqsa Syarif's account.
All right, thank you so much for being here, Doctor. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
And those are one of the, that's yet another initiative to actually help the people of Gaza. I know we've had quite a few on the show, and that just goes to show that the plight is continuous, and we hope that you will help give more or contribute more donations to this cause.